Ticats on top, 30-14. Larry Thompson and the BC Lions having another tough night at the worst possible time after losing last week to the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. They're on the verge of losing to the worst team in the CFL this week. Amerson, big run for the Tiger Cats. Out to the 40-yard line, and the Lions' problems seem to be everywhere.
Corey was running with me, so everyone brought closed down on my side.
What was Corey, number 2?
Yeah.
Got a scene. What did he do?
He released outside with me, so I'm trying to run the corner.
Corey, on Pokey, he's running a corner, so you got to release inside on a halfback.
Right, I did.
Oh. But you were really close to him.
But Pokey's like a bang, right?
Throwing on the run, it's Foggy, and it's batted down. Morreale draws a flag, however. So we're listening in at that BC bench, and Thompson is blaming Corey, and Corey is shifting the blame.
You know what? You're never going to find out until film time.
Yeah, the eye in the sky does not lie.
Bang, right? Pokey's a bang, so what I do is I release inside.
Oh, what was the formation?
It was Ace, Pokey. And then Larry's got the corner.
Right.
So Larry runs the corner, I bang in and come back out. The corner set, the halfback went with Larry, so I didn't bang it back out there because the corner was sitting there. I just stopped right there.
He's convincing.
Yeah, you'll have to do better than that. Rito watches as another penalty goes against the Lions. It was a problem last week. Ticats set up at the 15. And Amerson gets down inside the 10 to about the 9. This guy's fired up tonight.
Well, he's fired up because the counterplay's working again tonight. We featured it off the top, and he is pounding the run. The two big guys are pulling in front of him, and he's hitting it up in the hole. Had a nice run previous to this one. Amerson is a guy that I really think has a chance to be a big-time player if they can just keep him healthy and build some other players around him.
He grabbed 5 there. Ticats set up at the 10, 2nd and 5. Touchdown toss. Morreale, the intended target. Rashid Gale covering. Foggy missed that. Here comes the field goal team.
You know, and the other story for the Hamilton Tiger Cats, and they deserve a lot of credit in this football game, is that, remember, Ricky Foggy was forced to come into the game. Anthony Calvillo left early with the knee. Looks like he's gone for the season, and Foggy has done a real nice job of moving the football team.
Anthony Calvillo on the sidelines. Big hit there, like
when it's going,
guy got you.
When it's going bad, it's going bad.
It's gone bad. Meanwhile, Paul Osbaldiston indoors is 4 for 4. 33-14, Ticats on top. And he wasn't smiling last Sunday, was he?
No. Ozzy's come back, and as a veteran does, he stepped back in the saddle, climbed back in the saddle, and he's hitting them good. All his kickoffs have been deep and long tonight. He's done a great job with that part. We're talking about the quarterback, Glenn. You were talking about the quarterbacks before, as Ozzy makes his way to the sideline after his 4th kick. That, you know, Anthony Calvillo deserves an assist tonight. He's played well certainly last week after being benched for a few games, and he certainly deserves an assist because he took care of the ball tonight and moved the football for this team.
Allen out of the cover. Mazzoli's 2nd catch. Not a bad run after that. Tracked down by Philbrick. And Campbell for a 9-yard gain. 7:03 to go. Final quarter at BC Place, and the Tiger Cats have had little to smile about so far in 1997. Full value for the lead they've got in this one here tonight.
We talked about it earlier. They've been so close in so many games, a lot like the BC Lions were last season. Now they've had that type of year and very close to their 2nd win of the season.
Sean Millington tries to get around the corner. 5-yard gain. And that'll be enough for a 1st down. Well, we've talked about 22 a lot tonight. Couple of interceptions, including one for an 80-yard touchdown for Orlando Steinauer. Foggy in relief. Guess with his first career touchdown on his first CFL catch. That's Terry Guess. And the turnovers. Lions do have a first down. Mazzoli again over the middle. Paid for the catch, but he has another first down. They're moving the yardsticks now in a hurry-up offense with 6:06 to go. Mike Campbell, the injured Tiger Cat. Here's what's left on TSN as far as CFL football is concerned. Our next game, Saskatchewan at BC, October 19th. We've got the Lions and the Eskimos. These could all be big guys. October 24th, Saskatchewan at Winnipeg. Finishing up with BC at Calgary.
Well, Glenn, you touched on it earlier. BC, who we're going to feature 3 of our last 4 games here on TSN. BC, this is the second week in a row they've had an opportunity to climb into a tie in the top spot win-wise or points-wise with Edmonton, and they've let it go. They've lost to Winnipeg last week, and now Hamilton comes into their backyard and takes one from them. This is a bit of a turning point in their season. Are they going to lose it? Are they going to fall off the face of the map here? Or what's going to happen?
Well, that's interesting because, you know, John, you talked about it earlier as well, is that they played great against Edmonton and then not so great against Winnipeg, and here again Hamilton. Not to take anything away from Winnipeg or Hamilton because they're better than their records by far, but this is a team that in this game did not come ready to play.
Both teams, Bombers and Ticats, have taken a giant chunk out of this BC Lion team. Lions were physically manhandled last week. They did not play worth a darn, unquote, Adam Rita. Last week, 154 yards for 16 penalties for 154 yards.
Well, I don't think Adam's comments are going to get any nicer this week with this performance.
Six minutes on the clock. Damon Allen has a long way back, trailing 33-14. Sean Millington, great run after making the catch, still going as he crossed the 30-yard line and was rolled over by Gerald Vaughn. 20 yards for Millington. Lions aren't done yet. There's a lot of time left on the clock, but they have to have a little inspiration on plays like this.
Yeah, there's plenty of time to come back in this game, and again, second effort from Sean Millington gets him the yardage.
Over the middle, Jackson down to the 5-yard line. Bulldogged out by Eric Carter. 23 yards. Back to back. 5:21 on the clock. Lions have to score early and often.
Well, I'm surprised that the Lions are even in the huddle. Precious seconds are ticking away as they discuss what play they want when Damon Allen could just call it on the line of scrimmage.
Now 5 minutes to go. First and goal to go. Lions at the Ticat 5. Allen with time. He lost 5 yards. Sliding under. And now there's a penalty. Third sack of the ball game for the Tiger Cats.
Joe Romolo was the guy providing the pressure. He worked on Jamie Terrace during the play and got in the backfield on Damon Allen.
Well, any rough play around their quarterback, and this BC team is going to react. Damon Allen was stumbling and falling and went down, and I think a couple offensive linemen took exception to him being hit once he was stumbling and falling to the ground.
There's Joe Romolo. He rolls on his legs, tries to get up, and Jamie Terrace gives him the
major foul,
two-hander
unnecessary roughness, BC number 60. Major foul, unnecessary roughness, Hamilton 92. Second down.
92. Willie Whitehead was standing there as an observer, simply as an observer. I don't know how you got flagged.
So this will be second down. Goal to go at the 9-yard line. Allen. Touchdown toss, has Jackson, makes the catch. Alfred Jackson. Touchdown of the season for Alfred Jackson. And the Loggers about ready to go up the pole for the first time tonight.
Well, Adam Reed is going to leave the offense on the field and go for 2 in this situation.
Might as well. 4 catches, 54 yards for Alfred Jackson thus far tonight. 2-point convert try coming up here. Corner route, and the receiver went down. Larry Thompson lost his footing, so it's still a 13-point bulge. Ticats on top of the BC Lions, 33-20. Ticats have the lead, 4:21 to go. It's Friday Night Football from BC Place, and this place really hasn't belonged to the BC Lions tonight. Jackson has a touchdown to get the Lions a little closer, but they trail by 13 with 4:21 to go. Hans team is in on a short kickoff, and the Lions get it, I do believe. Robert Holland.
Wow. That makes it a little more interesting.
2 touchdowns for the win. Can the Lions do it?
Holland makes a super play here because this is in doubt. The first tip puts it up for grabs, and then Holland comes back in and tips it again to get BC the ball. Remember, it's the last person to touch it right there.
Well, Donovan Wright deflects it. The ball does go 10 yards, and Donovan Wright pushes it back inside of 10. But it went 10 initially, so therefore it's legal. And then when Holland sees it in the air, he slaps it out of bounds.
Nice little kick by Brett Anderson to get the ball back for the BC Lions. Damon Allen escapes from 1. Markers are down. Allen runs for cover. Whitehead chased him out. Alfred Jackson has his 8th touchdown catch of the season.
There's Jackson just going to run this straight go route and then adjust to the football when it's in the air. Now, Alondo Steinauer has had a real good game with a couple of interceptions.
BC 59. First down or 2.
And we felt that, you know, Les Brown was going to take credit for those plays. Well,
Alfred wins one there.
So he has to also, I guess, talk to him about that one.
You know, and Alondo's had a great night tonight, and that'll be the one that haunts him.
Yeah.
He'll think about that. That's the way you are as a player. You think about that. As you see Willie Whitehead on a knee, and I think he's more winded than anything else because what a heck of an effort he made to try to track down one of the most elusive, if not the most elusive quarterback in this league, Damon Allen.
Yeah, and what Hamilton is going to do now as well, they have right now 6 defensive linemen dressed. And at this point in the game, they'll probably keep rotating them in, take their time, make sure that the Lions can't get any momentum back for the last 4 minutes and come back in this game.
Well, Whitehead goes all over the field. This is a guy that just does not give up.
Got dragged down by Todd Furtick, who's had to hold him a couple of times.
And he drew the holding penalty there, too. So it'll be 1st and 20. BC.
What?
Lions back at the 35-yard line now, facing a tall order to score 2 touchdowns for the win tonight on home turf. 3:55 to go in the final quarter. Lions have been penalized too many times tonight.
I'll tell you what, this team has got a lot of young players that have a chance to be stars in this league, and Willie Whitehead we see being led off the field there is Adam Rita wants this offense to get a couple more scores. He has a chance to be a star in this league. Willie Whitehead.
1st and 20. Allen being chased and dragged down from behind. He got it away. Incomplete. So it'll be 2nd and 20.
Well, Dave, you talked about stars. I mean, no bigger than Joe Munford, who's done a nice job of staying disciplined against Damon Allen and not biting on play action fakes or getting out of his pass rush lanes. But what I liked about this play was the speed in which he runs him down. Damon Allen is very fast to the outside and is full speed, but Joe Mumford tracks him down.
Defense has not been the Tiger Cats' problem this season. Here's Allen on 2nd and 20 as Jackson couldn't hang on. Or they call it a catch. The ball squirted loose, but Jackson gets credit for a catch. Big first down for the BC Lions. 22 yards. They needed 20. Into the hurry-up offense. Jackson managing to hang on just out across midfield. From the Ticat 53, first down. Allen, little pro pass near side. Philpott couldn't hang on. 2:56 to go at the stadium at BC Place. The Lions need 2 touchdowns to win this one from the Hamilton Tiger Cats. It's Friday Night Football. Time ticking down on the BC Lions. 2:56 to go. They need a couple of touchdowns to win. Can they do it?
Oh, they can do it. It's just a matter of going out and getting it done. You can talk about it all you want to, but actions are the ones that speak louder than words. And here's Adam Rita talking about what they need to get done.
Release and fade to the silent because number 2 is going right at the halfback.
Well, what are you thinking? Would you complete the one to
887?
Okay.
Safety fucking bit.
Yeah.
I went to throw the 7. He was running.
Okay, and then who do you have in
Big
the
play
flat?
for the Lions here. 2nd down and 10 to go from the 53, trailing by 13. Allen takes off. He hasn't run a great deal tonight. He'll come up a little shy. Vaughn forced him out, and the spot will be pretty important.
Well, whether or not they have it or not, and they're going to be a couple of yards short.
they're
It's
short.
3-down football for Adam Rita and the BC Lions, no question. And Adam Rita, later in that conversation that we just heard, said, remember, you have 2 downs left.
So this is the last one here. 3rd and a long 2. Allen looks to put it up. On target. Big first down for Trevor Shaw, and yards to spare. Trevor Shaw, 30 yards. The Lions are alive.
Well, Trevor Shaw in the last couple of games has done a pretty good job. He's come in and caught 1 catch, no bigger than this one, to give his team a chance to come back. Gets the crossing route right across the field, and then gets a little bit of help downfield from Alfred Jackson and blocking Orlando Stoudemire.
Well, that's a blown coverage there, Glenn. It was man coverage across the field, and either Gerald Vaughn or Eric Carter did not run with Shaw on the play, allowed him to get underneath it. In man coverage, there's nobody else left.
Lions set up first down at the 15-yard line. Allen stands in as a target. Mazzoli made the catch, number 82, short of the first down. And there's a marker on the play.
Major foul, roughing the passer.
Whoa.
Hamilton 99. First down.
Mike Philbrick, costly error.
Mike Philbrick has got a couple of those pressures we talked about early in the game where you get the hit just after the ball is thrown. He's working right in the middle of the screen, will come straight up the middle.
You know, we've talked about games that they've lost that have been close. We're talking about Hamilton now. When you have a flavor of losing, it's tough to shake that. And here's BC trying to climb back in this game. Does Hamilton have the knowledge to win a football game?
The doubt enters in. You're right.
1st and goal. Lions at the Ticat 6. There's the toss. There's the catch. Alfred Jackson. Wow. Back to back for Alfred Jackson. Oh my.
Straight out concentration by Alfred Jackson, because that ball seemed to go through the hands of K.D. Williams. Alfred Jackson had to battle it. He's had injuries. You see him limping off, and he concentrated on football and brought it in.
You're exactly right, Glenn. As you see him limping off the field, he's been nursing the knee all year long. He's the outside receiver. He's going to run the slant on Orlando Steinauer. Steinauer's trying to play hard inside, but Credit Jackson, a super route. You see the hands of K.D. Williams flash. The ball's thrown behind him. Steinauer's raking at it. He still hangs on.
Check out the scoreboard. The Lions are back. Catch the theme.
They were certainly down a few times in this game, but they have not conceded anything. They know this is their backyard, and they know what's on the line for them. And the special teams, credit the special teams with the onside kick to get them the ball back. And now, with 2:22 left and just a score down, they can kick the ball away.
Yeah, now you don't have the onside kick. Back to that touchdown, though. Pretty nice throw by Damon Allen. The ball went through the hands of K.D. Williams. And what a catch by Alfred Jackson. He has to battle with it. Goes down hard on that sore knee, which is the right knee.
Good coverage there, better catch, huh?
Yeah.
Because Steinauer's there.
Just a great football play all the way around.
Jackson has been bothered by injuries. He missed last week, put himself into the game tonight, and has 2 touchdown catches to get the Lions back. With an opportunity to win, they're down by a touchdown, or 33-27. No return for the Tiger Cats. Andrew Gregg carries it out of bounds. So a 6-point ball game. Unconverted touchdown ties things up.
Well, 2 big plays in that 8-play drive. I mean, when you're not even talking about the touchdown, but the Alfred Jackson catch to keep a drive alive on 2nd and real long. And then Trevor Shaw on 3rd down gamble picks up huge yardage. So Damon Allen's definitely never out of a game.
And throw a 9th play in there, the tip out of bounds by Robert Holland to get the ball back on the special teams play.
Ticats have the ball, but here comes the heat on Ricky Foggy down. Lions can smell a chance to turn this around. Archie Amerson for Hamilton. Out to the 30. A little better than 5 yards. Call it a 6-yard gain. 2nd and 4, Ticats.
You see Archie Amerson try and keep the troops fired up in Hamilton. We talked about the doubt that enters into your mind when you're struggling in the season, and I think that it probably started for Hamilton when that onside kick was executed by the Lions. Now it starts to grow and the cycle starts to build, and you wonder, is Ricky Foggy is going to go to the sideline, whether or not you can actually win a football game.
Ticats have called a timeout.
Oh, you touched on it, Glenn. That's exactly right. Your psyche is so fragile when you're a team that has not won a football game, and especially if you've lost 4 or 5 close ones, which this team has, you begin to wonder. And a few plays by the other team really plants that seed.
Ticats are trying to end a 7-game losing streak. Here come the Lions. BC will get the ball back. Johnny Scott. Well, the night for the BC Lions as it stands right now.
You know what's amazing is that the BC Lions really haven't shown any motion, really haven't gambled much defensively, and on this play in 2nd down, everyone was on the line of scrimmage for the Lions. Check this out. That's called bring the kitchen sink. Cancel the gaps and make a big play when you have to, and Johnny Scott comes up with it.
And what I don't like about the call, Glenn, there is as an offense, you're playing not to lose the football game as opposed to trying to win the game.
Right.
They hit a big play against that coverage and the game's over.
3rd down, Lions get the ball back here. Oswald has been standing at his 15. This place is alive at last. Pretty good kick by Ozzie. Larry Thompson trying to turn the corner across his 35. Really didn't get a block at all. Cracked down by Lamar McGriggs. Needed a block, didn't get one. So 1:40 to go. Damon Allen has his hands on the football and a chance for a victory. It was not a hot start.